This is the United States of America, a country with a land area of over 9 million square kilometers, making it the fourth largest country in the world. But what if we told you that this land could be much larger? If we include Canada in the equation, the United States would cover an area of over 18 million square kilometers. Imagine adding Greenland, the giant island in the Arctic, into the mix. Suddenly, America's landmass would reach a staggering 20 million square kilometers, surpassing even Russia, the largest country in the world by land area. Sounds like a far-fetched scenario? In fact, Trump has expressed interest in making this new America a reality. But how? What does he really want, and why? Yes, you heard that right. Trump has even mentioned using military force if necessary to take control of Greenland and the Panama Canal. But what's behind these bold statements? And what historical context ties these places to the US? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about Canada. Recently, Trump suggested that Canada should become the 51st state of the United States. But is there any truth to this? Would Canadians actually want to join the US? A recent poll showed that 82% of Canadians oppose this idea. Moreover, Canada's leaders, including Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, have firmly rejected it. Trump claims that the US has a massive trade deficit with Canada, but the facts tell a different story. In 2023, Canada actually exported more goods to the US than it imported. And when we factor in services, the trade deficit is much smaller than Trump suggests. Another reason Trump is keen on Canada? Oil. The US relies heavily on Canadian crude oil, as most of its refineries are designed to process it. Without it, the US would face higher costs importing oil from other countries. But Trump's real fascination lies with Greenland, the largest island in the world. Greenland's strategic location between the US, Europe, and Russia makes it incredibly valuable. As the Arctic ice melts, new shipping routes are opening up, and Greenland's untapped natural resources, including lithium and graphite key materials for electric vehicle batteries, are becoming more accessible. Greenland's resources could be worth billions of dollars. And with China dominating the global electric vehicle production market, the US might want to secure these resources to stay competitive. Strategically, controlling Greenland would give the US an edge in the ongoing power struggle with Russia and China, especially in the Arctic region. This isn't a new idea. Trump is following in the footsteps of American leaders who have long had their eye on Greenland. Back in the 1860s, when the US purchased Alaska from Russia, they were also interested in Greenland. In 1946, after World War II, the US even tried to purchase Greenland from Denmark. During World War II, the US established military bases in Greenland to protect the Western Hemisphere from Nazi Germany. To this day, there are still American bases on the island. But Denmark and the people of Greenland have firmly rejected any idea of selling the island to the US. Even today, Greenland is pushing for greater independence, and it's unlikely that Trump's vision of a purchased Greenland will come to fruition. And then there's the Panama Canal, another location Trump is eyeing for US control. Built by the United States, the Panama Canal connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, saving ships thousands of miles in travel. Trump claims that China has too much influence over the canal and that the US should take back control to protect its shipping interests. But the facts don't quite line up with his claims. China doesn't control the Panama Canal, and Panama itself governs the canal through the Panama Canal Authority. Panama has rejected Trump's suggestion and made it clear that they will not give up control of the canal. Still, Trump believes the US should exert more influence in the region. But is this even realistic? History shows that the US has a long history of intervening in Latin America, and it's not out of the question that Trump might push for more military or economic control in the region. So, what's the future of Trump's grand vision? Is it all just talk, or could we see some bold actions in the coming years? Will the US try to expand its territory and influence? We want to hear from you. Do you think Trump will try to make these bold moves a reality, or is it all just empty rhetoric? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.